Shri Govinda Gopinath Maran Mohan Ju ki jai. Nityal Pravishtam Vishnupa Rashata Rashata Shishimar Bhakti Viranta Narayan Gosai Maharaj Shila Gurudev ki jai. Nityal Pravishtam Vishnupa Rashata Rashata Shishimar Bhakti Viranta Vaman Gosai Maharaj ki jai. Nityal Pravishtam Vishnupa Rashata Rashata Shishimar Bhakti Viranta Swami Maharaj Shila Prabhupada ki jai. Nityal Pravishtam Vishnupa Rashata Rashata Shishimar Bhakti Prajñāna Keśava Gosvāmī Mahārāja ki jai. Nityal Pravishtam Vishnupa Rashata Rashata Shishimar Śrīla Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Gosai Prabhupada ki jai. Nityal Pravishta Maha Bhagavat Śrīla Gaura Babaji Maharaj ki jai. Nityal Pravishta Śrīla Satchidananda Bhakti Vinod Thakur ki jai. Nityal Pravishta Vaishnav Sarvabhauma Śrīla Jagannath Das Babaji Maharaj ki jai. Shri Rupanuga Gauriya Guru Varga ki jai. Shri Rupa Sanatan Bhatta Raghunath Shri Jeev Gopal Patadash Raghunath Shar Gosai Prabhu ki jai. Shri Sarup Damodar Rai Ramanandari Shri Gaur Parshad Vrinda ki jai. Namachay Shri Haridas Thakur ki jai. Prem se kaho Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Vasagaur Bhakta Vrinda ki jai. Shri Kshetra Mandala Gaura Mandala Vraja Mandala Mathura Vrindavan Dham ki jai. Sarva Abhishta Pradate Giriraj Maharaj ki jai. Shri Radha Kund Shama Kund ki jai. Shri Yamuna Devi Ganga Devi ki jai. Shri Tulsi Maharani Vrinda Devi ki jai. Shri Bhakti Devi ki jai. Shri Purnamasi Yogamaya ki jai. Shri Gopeshwar Mahadev ki jai. Shri Annakuṭa Maha Mahotsav ki jai. Shri Govardhan Dharan ki jai. Shri Govardhan Dhari Shri Krishna Kanaya ki jai. Shri Harinam Sankirtan ki jai. Shri Deepavali Maha Mahotsav ki jai. Shri Harinam Sankirtan ki jai. Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vrinda ki jai. Samagata Gaura Bhakta Vrinda ki jai. Shinitai Gaur Premanande Hari Hari Bo. Dandavat Pranam, everybody. So I'm not going to be able to go live tomorrow morning because we're leaving here at 5 o'clock in the morning to from here from Gopinath Bhavan to go to Govardhan. I think, are we going to Ratnavedi this time? So we're going to a very special place, Ratnavedi, and we're going to observe our Annakuṭa Mahotsav there. And so I'll be there when it's time for our regular reading. So I'm reading now. What I'm reading is a very short thing by my Param Gurudev, The Esoteric Meaning of Annakuṭa. So let me share my screen. And there. So this is published in Rays of the Harmonist. What edition? Number 19, Gaura Purnima, 2009. That's such a beautiful picture. That's on the outside of my Gurudev's mat. This was painted by Shamarani Mataji and my cousin Manjari and a few others. I mean, yeah, there's a whole team, but this is actually a, what do you call it? A bas relief. All right. So, the esoteric meaning of Annakuṭa by Śrīla Bhakti Prajñāna Keśava Gosvāmī Mahārāja. Let me see all who's there. Okay, there's a couple people there. All right. In the year 1949, Śrīla Bhakti Prajñāna Keśava Gosvāmī Mahārāja, along with his godbrothers and disciples, observed Kartik Vrat in Ayodhya. On 22nd October 1949, on the occasion of Annakuṭa Mahotsav, he delivered the following short discourse. He said, "There is a mantra in the Shruti that proclaims Annam Vai Brahma. Food grain, Anna, is identical to the supreme transcendental entity, Brahma Vastu. One should realize Shruti through the Vidvat Ruddhi Vritti, a profoundly learned understanding of its direct meaning. If we assume that this mantra simply indicates the superficial meaning of the word Anna, food grain, it will only intensify our tendency to enjoy this world and maintain our aversion to Krishna, which is typical of conditioned souls like us. The food grain, the Anna that is born of material nature, can never be referred to as transcendental substance, Brahma. Yet the foodstuffs that are offered to Sri Hari are Brahmavat nirvikaranam yatha Vishnu stataiva tat. They are, like Brahma, devoid of any transformation. They are directly Sri Vishnu himself. The transcendental entity is certainly Brahma, and in its form as sound vibration, Shabda, it is received through the ears. For this reason, it is known as Shabda. Similarly, the term Anna Brahma, the above mantra, Anna, food grain, can only truly mean Harikatha. For only Harikatha provides the soul with the spiritual satisfaction, and nourishment, dispelling the soul's hunger. If we accept Anna or Ha, our soul will be enlivened as it blossoms into full maturity. This alone is the direct prasad, or mercy, of Bhagavan. We can make it our aim to accept Harikatha as our true Bhagavat prasad. This Anna, in the form of Hari, is certainly the transcendental entity, is Brahma, because Harikatha is directly Sri Hari. The perfect philosophical conclusions of the Vedic scriptures confirm that the meaning of the word Brahma exclusively refers to Lord Vishnu. The Mahajans of previous times, along with Guru Varga, caused the jubilation of Shri Radha Govinda's senses to swell in ever novel ways by making an Annakuṭa, or a mountain of Anna in the form of Harikatha. Isn't that beautiful? Let me reread that sentence. The Mahajans of Guru Varga caused the jubilation of Shri Radhan's go to swell Vardhan in ever novel ways, an Annakuṭa, or a mountain of Anna in the form of Harikatha. They have worshipped Shri Radha Govinda in this way. Today, on the auspicious day of Shri Govardhan Puja, Annakuṭa Mahotsav, our sole activity is to glorify Shri Radha. Shri Govardhan is the best of Shri Hari's servants, Haridasa. Although Govardhan is Ashray Vigraha, the abode of love for Krishna, devotees see him as Vishay Vigraha, the object of that love, or Krishna himself. Shila, or Shalagram Shila, is directly worshipped as Shri Narayan. In the same way, the Govardhan is worshipped as Krishna himself. Govardhan Dhari, Shri Krishna, the lifter of Govardhan mountain, and Govardhan are one and the same entity. Yet that unmatched intense Krishna senses is known as Krishna Kam, or Krishna Priti, which forever swells Vardhan to new heights, is indeed Govardhan. Instead of performing the worship of demigods like Indra or demigoddesses, we worship Govardhan and Ege. These are truly the teachings of Srimad Bhagavatam. That was translated from Sri Gauripatrika, Year 1, Issue 10, 1949. So, very important just to make many preparations and make an offering to Giriraj, but it's also essential to make an Annakuṭa of Harikatha to profusely glorify Giriraj Mahārāja on this day. Wherever you're having a festival, give lots of emphasis to that Annakuṭa as well. Now, that was quite short. Maybe we could read something else also. There is a special article. Well, there's I'm not sure if you've seen it. There's what is it? Guru Vandana. There's an article by my Gurudev which is called Guru Das, and the beginning part is really beautiful glorification of Giriraj Govardhan. Let's read that. Let me just find it 1 second. Where did I put it? Give me a second. I found it. Okay, let me share my screen again. All right. here. How do I hide that? Okay, Guru Das. This is from the book Shri Guru Vandana. And these are excerpts from a lecture delivered on May 7th, 8th, and 9th, 1991 at Shri Keshava Gosvāmī Mahārāja. So probably what we're reading is from May 7th. Isn't that a beautiful picture? My Param Gurudev and my Srila Gurudev. All right. Shri Narad Goswami, Uddhavji, and Gopakumar were having a discussion, and Naraji became overwhelmed with this as he offered his respects to Sri Krishna's pastimes, remembering each pastime and uttering its name. And thus he mentions Venu Geet, wherein the gopis are glorifying Giriraj Govardhan with the verse Hantayam Adrir Abala Haridas Savarya, Srimad Bhagavatam 10:21-18. For some days now, we have been discussing especially the insights of our Goswamis, of Srila Jiva Goswami and Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur, hearts by the mercy of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is alone the root of these conceptions. If he had not come and if he had not infused their hearts with inspiration, then such understandings would not have been revealed in the world. This is why Gaudiyams, before commencing any activity of bhakti, be it studying Srimad Bhagavatam, discussing Nitya Lila, or Ranta, are sure to propitiate Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and accept the shelter of his feet. Srila Sanatana Goswami or Srila Rupa Vaishnavas in their guidance are always sure to glorify Sri Chaitanya Sorry. Sorry about that. Srila Sanatana Goswami, Rupa Goswami, or any of the Vaishnavas in their guidance are always sure to glorify Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in one way or other and express their gratitude before proceeding. Those who do not have a sense of indebtedness to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu are simply not Gaudiya Vaishnavas. Haridasa Varya, the best of the servants of Hari. Other people may very well regard Giri Bhagavan and view worship of him as the worship of Radha and Krishna or others. However, in our sampradaya, he is seen only as Hari Dasa Varya because there can be nothing more authoritative than the words of the gopis, especially when among the gopis, it is from Srimati Radhaji herself, from her own lips, that we find this statement, Shri Radhika Vaktra Chandrat. Oh, that's from the Govardhan Vaspartana Dash we are going to be studying just in, I don't know, tomorrow. So, Srimati Radhika, she says, Srila Raghunath Das Goswami, he says that Srimati Radhika says, "O Giriraj, your sweet title Haridasa Varya issued forth from the moon-like face of Srimati Radhika." And that the verse from Srimad Bhagavatam is Hantayam Adirabala Haridasa Varya, right? Yadrama Krishna Charana Sparsha Pramoda Tanam Tanoti Saha. What? Manam Tanoti Sahago Ganayostayoryat Pani Yasurya Vasakandara Kandamula. Something like that. Anyways. Should Radhika say one thing? So Mati Radhika, she spoke that verse in Venu Geet specifically. Srila Raghunath Das Goswami says, should Radhika say one thing and Krishna another, he'll accept what Radhika says. Krishna is sometimes unreliable. Sometimes he will just tell people to their face what they want to hear. If there are two gopis, he'll meet one and tell her that she is his most beloved. Then he'll see the other gopi and it is she who is truly his favorite. What he says to Rukmini, he will say to Satyabhama. He will tell everyone what they want to hear. This is why Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur says that we do not trust the words of people who live in Mathura. And if you want the praman for that, it's in the Sarartha Varshini commentary of Bhagavad Gita 1865. the words of people who live in Mathura. We do not trust that part of Krishna who lives in Mathura, but we have full conviction in Radhika ji. We have full conviction in what she has said, what has issued from her lips, that Giriraj is Hari Dasavarya. This is why we regard Giriraj to be the greatest servant of Hari. Yes, that's why we especially regard Hari Dasavarya, the best servant of, not as Radha and Krishna, even though he is Radha and Krishna. He has two forms, and we worship the form is Hari Dasavarya. Two ways of worshiping. Hence, when Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was residing in Puri, a Vaishnava from here, from Braj, gave Mahaprabhu a small necklace of gunja berries and also a shila of Girirajji. Mahaprabhu was very delighted to receive that shila, so much so that he could not decide whether to keep it on his head or to rest it on his eyelids, whether to keep it inside his heart or outside. Nor could he decide what to do with it. Should I bathe it with ocean water, or should I ask for some Ganga water from Sri Paramdapuri's well and bathe that? Or with my tears? He could barely determine where to keep it, how to worship it. He did serve it, seeing Giriraj to be Krishna and the Gunja necklace Radha. He would pick 8 tulsi manjaris, each with a center of 2 soft leaves, and offer some water. He served with bhav. Just by seeing Giriraj, he'd be reminded of all that transpired at Govardhan Giri. Remember the gopis. He'd remember everything. For him, bhav seva was natural. For us presently, bhav seva is very, very difficult. After some days, he gave the shila to Srila Raghunath Das Goswami, where he saw, oh, he is a worthy boy. And he told him exactly how. You are a Nishkinchan Vaishnava. You do not have the money to make a golden altar, to build a temple, to Raj Bhog. That's 56 preparations, 10 or however many times daily. All this is not possible for you. You just offer these 8 tulsi manjaris and water. Render bhav seva. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu served Giriraj in his own mood. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu served Giriraj in his own mood. But how did Srila Raghunath Das Goswami serve? He served Giriraj as one who gives prem for Radha and Krishna. What is that verse from Annakuṭa? One of the last verses? Yeah. Girindro Tapraksha Lalita Rati Datte Smaramana. See, so he worships him as who gives prem for Radha and Krishna. Lalita Rati Datte Smaramana gives Lalita charming Rati for Radha and Krishna. So he served Giriraj as one who gives prem for Radha and Krishna. He has written somewhere, or perhaps Srila Rupa Goswami has, that in Vrindavan there are 2 personalities who can give prem for Radha and Krishna. Who are those 2 persons? There's a test. Who are those 2 persons who can give prem for? Yes. Wow, you're good. And the second? Yeah. Wow. Shiva, it's a golden star. Okay, both as those who grant such prem. This was how he served Giriraj, and it is this form that is beneficial for us. If someone sees Krishna as Giriraj, then it is. If someone sees Krishna himself as Giriraj, then it is somewhat problematic. Krishna cannot give himself fully to anyone because he does not belong to himself. Everything that was his body and belonging, he gave to Srimati Ji. He has nothing left to give. That is why if these personalities such as Gaja and Yamuna are inclined to give something, they have the power to give him in his entirety. Krishna cannot give himself fully, but Giriraj and Yamuna can. They can give Krishna fully. It is for this reason that this mode of service is meant sampradaya. Hence, we too shall serve Giriraj in this manner as he who grants prem for Radha and Krishna. By serving him, one can attain that prem. He is the giver. Nirvignena Shri Sachinandanena Tvaikapati Shatotpi Tvat Priyenarpitosmi. The causelessly merciful Shri Sachinandan, who is most dear to you, has offered me to you. I am kapat, I am deceitful, but where I am yours. So please accept me. That's in Gaura Prajñāna Keśava by Śrīla Bhakti Gosvāmī. Giriraj accepts even our kapatata, our deceitfulness. If we submit our everything at his feet, he will surely bestow Krishna Prem upon us. One second, just checking everything's still running. Looks like my connection's been bad. And suppose we do think that Krishna is Girirajji. Does Krishna mean more to us, or does Srimati-ji? Who is the object of our worship? Mari natate vraja vipina chandra vrajavane. Shwarim tan natate. Oh, taratula, whatever. The moon of Raja's forest, Krishna, is the lord of the life of my mistress, who is the goddess of Raja's forest. Radhaji is our worshipful deity. We aim to please her. Do we not? By pleasing her, everyone will be pleased. This is why the topic of Haridasa Varya is mentioned. That is our objective. But to become Haridasa Varya, there are some prerequisites. We must look to the light, that which is not darkness. Tamaso ma jyotirgamaya. Go to the darkness. Sleep, laziness, madness, what are these? They are darkness. Jyotirgamaya. Go towards the light. Harikatha is the light. Wow, it's appropriate we're reading this on Deepavali. It's my niece's name, Jyotirgamaya. Before becoming the servant of Hari, there are some endeavors we must make. We become liberated. Age hoy mukti tabe sarva bandhanash. Tabe she hoite pare Shri Krishnera das. First liberation occurs and all bondage is destroyed, and then one could become the servant of Shri Krishna. That's from Shri Chaitanya Bhagavat Madhya Khanda 17:106. And even upon now it's moving on to a different topic. We read the Giriraj part. Let's just finish this section. Okay. And even upon becoming Shri Krishna's servant, das, still something remains to be. Although everything is implied here, becoming Krishna's das, Radha's das, etc., it is a general statement. Just saying Krishna's servant does leave something wanting. This article is such an amazing, are these classes, that my Gurudev gave. Now it's going through Maya Das, then it goes through different Guru Das, Ekalavya, and then what is it? Karna, the Tamasic disciple, was enactment as a Rajasic disciple, and Aruni and Upamanyu, the Sattvic disciples, and then after. Then the prayers of Sri Bilvamangal Thakur. Anyways, it's very long, but very long, but very fascinating also. I think it starts with, what is it? Shishya Bru. What is it? Shishya Bru. Anyways, yeah, if you ever have time, check out this article. It's really amazing. It's in the book Shri Guru Vandana. You can just type in Guru Vandana and Google search and type Pure Bhakti and it will come up. Hari Bol, Manjari Didi. Oh, it's Annakuṭa day for you there already. Well, now that if it's already there, Annakuṭa's there in America, maybe we should sing Govardhan Vas Prarthana Dashkam now. And okay, Yes, I can do that. I will share it. Also, I made a new WhatsApp group today. It's called Govardhan Vas Pradashakam, the group. And if you would like to join it, because something that I'm going to be starting today is I'm going to be going live every other day at 7 p.m. And I'm going to go through the words of Govardhan Vas Pradashakam. So I'll explain. What does Nijapati Bhuja Danda Chatra Bhavam Prapadya, what do all those words mean? Try to go through a recitation practice so that you can really it'll become comfortable to you and you know what you're singing, and eventually it will be easy to memorize. And then you don't need to depend on a book to be able to sing it. You can just sing it at any time. And yeah, so I'm going to be starting that at 7 p.m. And I have all the other timings. If you're interested to join that, you can go to just go to vineofdevotion.com, and the first article there is all about this program. I have all the details there. I have the WhatsApp group. When you want to join the WhatsApp group, you just click on it and you'll be automatically added. And yeah, and you can find out more details of what we're going to do. But yeah, now the full thing. Let me just. Shivas is just there in the background cooking for festival. Sorry, Shivas, put you on the spot like that. Yeah, we're leaving, as I mentioned, right after Mangalarti time to Ratna Bedi. Yeah, Rup Manjari. I mean, it is too late, but Shivas is cooking, so how can I sleep? I'm just joking. Let me just. Okay, let me just get the mridanga. Am I going to wake people up? Totally am. I'll just play softly. Let me share my screen 1 second. Okay, let's do this. Where is it? Let me just find the file quickly. Documents. Projects. Proofreading. Gaudiya Giti Kucha. Sanskrit section. Okay. Waiting for it to open. I shared my screen, right? Yeah. Okay, cool. Okay. Is it open yet? Yes. Okay. Let me. There it is. Okay, so you can sing with me. I mean, I'm going to be going over this slowly and explain everything later on, but the meter for this it's called the Malini, and it goes na 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 na. That's the rhythm. Nijapati Bhuja Danda Chatbhavam Prapadya. Every line's like that. Pratihada Mada Drishto Danda Devendra Garva Atula Pratula Shaila Sheni Bhupam Priyam Me. Like that. Okay? So let's sing it. Japati Bhuja Danda Chatra Bhavam Prapadya Pratihata Mada Drishto Danda Devendra Garva Atula Pratula Shaila Sheni Bhupam Priyamene Jane Katani Vasam Tehi Govardhanatam Pramadamadana Lila Kandare Karete Rachayati Navano Tandamasmin Amandam. Is that too high? Iti kila kalanartam lagna kastadvayor me katani vasam tehi govardhanatam Anupama manivedi ratna singhasanorvi ruhajara darasano Droni sangeshurangai sahabala saki bisang Kelayan swapriya mene jane katani vasam Dehi govardhanatam rasanidina vayunon Shakshane dana keler duti parimala vidham Shama vedim prakasha Rasika varakulana modama swalayamene janikatani vasam Tehi govardhanatam haridaitam apurvam Radhika kundamatma priya sakamiha kunte Narmana linga gupta navayuva yuga kelas Tatra pasyan raho me nikatani vasam Dehi govardhanatam stala jala tala shashpar Puruhach chaya yacha pratiparamanukalam Hanta samvardayanga trijagati nijagotra Sarthakyam payane janikatani vasam Dehi govardhanatam surabdi krita dirga droha goshtaraksham tava navagriha rupa syantare kurvata eva agavakari punchar dattamana drutam nijane katani vasam Dehi govardhanatam giri nripahari dasa Shrinivaryeti nama mridamidamuditam Shri Radhika Vaktra Chandrat Prajanavati Lakatve Klipta Vedai Sputame Nijane Katani Vasam Dehi Govardhanatam Nijajayuta Radha Krishna Maitri Rasakta Vrajanara Pashupakshi Vrata Sokaikadata Aganita Karunan Mamuri Krita Tantam Nijanikani Vasam Dehi Govardhanatam Nirupari Karunena Shri Shachinanena Tvaikapati Shatotvi Tvatpriyen pitosmi iti khalum yogya yogya tam agrina nivasam Dehi govardhatam rasadada shakamasya Śrīla govardhanasya kshitidhara kula bhartur ya prayatna dadite sasapadi sukhadesmin vasamasada shaksha chubada yugala seva Radhnamapnoti turnam nijanikatani vasam Dehi govardhanatam nijanikatani vasam Dehi govardhanatam nijanikatani vasam Dehi govardhanatam nijanikatani vasam Dehi govardhanatam Jaya Giri Raja Govardhana Giri Raja Jaya Govardhana Jaya Giri Raja Jaya Govardhana Giri Raja Jaya Govardhana Jaya Radha Kunda Jaya Shama Kunda Radha Kunda Jaya Shama Kunda Jaya Radha Kunda Jaya Shama Kunda Radha Kunda Jaya Shama Kunda. I had to sing a little softly because there's people sleeping outside. Still will come up, but at least not in a really intense way. All right. So that's everything for now. Next time I'll be going live will be to go over the meaning of well, just the first. We're just going to go over the first verse, and then after Srila Prabhupada's disappearance day, we'll go over the second verse, and then we'll do the alternate day after that. All right. Thank you so much for joining me. Jai Giriraj Maharaj. I hope you have wonderful Annakuṭa Mahotsav with a big pile of rice and all sorts of preparations, as well as your offerings of Harikatha, that Annakuṭa as well. Both kinds of Annakuṭa. All right. Thank you so much for joining. Jai Shri Radhe. Jai Giriraj Maharaj ki Jai. Yeah. Oh, let me just show you. The song that I just sang, Govardhan Vas Prarthana Dashakam, there's a really nice recording of my cousin Judy singing it. Let me just find it. You just go to type in Manjari Dasi. You know how to spell that, right? manjaridasi.bandcamp.com. manjaridasi.bandcamp.com. Go there. Oops. And when you're there, then you'll see here's a very beautiful recording of her singing Govardhan Vas Prarthana Dashakam. This here. And yeah, it's really nice. Anyways, so if you want to learn how to sing that, then you can. And also, if you want to join our program for going over these verses and learning the meanings of all the words, then go to vineofdevotion.com and see here the first article. Just click there. And why is it? Anyways. And then here you'll see there's join Govardhan Vas Prarthana Dashakam WhatsApp group. Just click here and then you'll be added to the WhatsApp group. And I'll let you do it and you can share your recitation of the verse and like that. All right. So yeah. All right. That's all now. Jai Shri Radhe. Jai Shri Satchidananda Gaura Hari ki Jai, Shri Radha Vinod Bihari ki Jai, Jai Shri Radha Samadar ki Jai, Shri Radha Vinod Bihari ki Jai, Shri Radha Raman Bihari ki Jai, Jai Shri Gurudev, Jai Shri Gurudev ki Jai, Jai Shri Prabhupada ki Jai, Shri Punu Gauriya ki Jai, Sapachaji Gaur Nityananda Prabhu ki Jai, Shri Radha Krishna Prabhu Gopigan ki Jai, Shri Giriraj Maharaj ki Jai, Shri Tulsi Maharani Vrinda Devi ki Jai, Shri Harinam, Shri sneeze. Okay. Shri Giriraj Maharaj ki Jai, Shri Govardhan Dhari Shri Krishna Chandra ki Jai, Shri Annakuṭa Mahotsav ki Jai, Sasi Gan ki Jai, Shri Madhavendra Pad ki Jai, Shri Deepavali Mahotsav ki Jai, Shri Harinam Sankirtan ki Jai, Annakuṭa Vaishnava Vrinda ki Jai, Shri Gaura Premanande Hari Hari Bol, Shri Raghunath Das Goswāmī ki Jai. I have a sneeze. Oh, Krishna. Krishna Bhakti Prajñāna Satyavataaya Namo Namaha Vancha Kalpataruvesha Kripa Sindhu Patitam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. Okay, I'm gonna end this video before I sneeze again. Hari Bol, see you all tomorrow.